today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road. So now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 more there and another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They go play action with Hurts. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and second down. The Eagles at 7-1 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. 2nd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. Flush to his right. It's caught. Smith. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. In motion left goes a tight end. Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. Barkley again, and he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. Saquon Barkley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll set up the screen to Barkley, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle with Barkley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. On first down, Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley with... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They begin with a run by Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. Smith in motion right. Complete to Bryant. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Shipley. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Brown the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a give to Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2nd down and 4. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They run again with Dillon. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they take a knee.